Hey y'all, this is the Chit Chat Queen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. This one will be quick, I promise you. So I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking, you know how we do, ladies, when we just kind of thinking about stuff. Well, this is the week of love. Valentine's Day is what, Sunday? So I was like, you know what? Let me pop on here and do a quick little video about some things that I was thinking about. So, really, really quick, right? Let's talk about it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is voicing how you need to be loved and how you need to be cared for. Sorry, y'all, little kitten. Some of us, we tend to go with the flow, especially if it's a guy or a friend. We're going to talk about different aspects of what I'm talking about, but I'll just leave it at this. If it's someone that we value, someone that we want to keep in our life, we'll tend to put up with things we shouldn't put up with. We teach people how to treat us, and we teach people how to love us. So you have to voice how you need to be loved. If you don't know how you need to be loved, that's one thing you need to figure out is, how do I need to be loved? What's the best? What do you need emotionally and mentally from the partner, the friendship, or whatever it may be? Don't be afraid to voice it either, because people will handle you carelessly, recklessly. So you have to stand up and be like, okay, so look, this is what I need from you. And everybody don't love the same. Okay, some of us love differently. Some of us love at different capacities. But one thing about love is when it is expressed, you know right off what it is. Right? So don't be afraid to voice that, okay? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is what works for you works for you, right? So we're going to talk about three aspects of that really quick. In a relationship, in a friendship, and in parenting. So let's talk about in friendship. Okay, what works for you works for you. So if your friendship is operating in a healthy way, if how y'all do things in y'all's friendship is working for y'all, don't try to fix what does not need to be fixed, okay? Sometimes, okay, hold on. Let's stay with that. Okay, now look at it from a relationship point of view. No. Let's stay with it from a friendship. Sometimes how other people's friendships are operating, you'll think, wow, what if we do this, or what if we try this, or what if we, boom, 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 right? And so my thing is, if it's working for you, if you're having a really productive, healthy, flowing friendship, it don't matter what the next person doing in their friendship. If that's working for y'all, that's what you need to do for y'all, right? It's all about improving, and it's all about making what needs to work for you work for you. And sorry y'all, in whatever capacity, right? Okay. So let's look at it from a relationship point of view. So how your relationship is flowing is working for you. Okay. It may not work for other people. Other people may not understand how you can do this or how you can do that, or why y'all do this or why y'all do that. It's not for them to understand. Prime example. You're in a relationship, and what's working for you and your significant other is working. It's been working for a year or two now. It flows. That's what works for y'all. You get frustrated a little bit, something might pop off. So you go over here and you have a little side conversation with somebody who, you feel like, you can trust or whatever. So you go over there and you talk to them about what's going on in your relationship. So, first of all, the seed of cannot be planted unless you allow it. Let's go there. So who you're talking to says, man, I can't believe y'all do that. What? You put up with what? You do what? Y'all do what? She do what? Y'all what? Let me tell you something. That's all it takes. And then it gets you to wonder, like, well, dang. Oh, I would, this other person now is over here saying, hey, man, I wouldn't put up with that. Man, I wouldn't do this. Man, she wouldn't do this. Man, she wouldn't say that. Man, I don't even know how you deal with that. Okay, what works for us works for us. What works for you works for you. See, that's the problem. That's why you have to keep your relationship very, very private. You have to keep other people out your relationship, because that right there, that little plant of seed of, I wonder, maybe we should try this, or maybe we see, that causes havoc in your relationship, a well-oiled machine relationship, because you listening to so and so talking about what they ain't gonna put up with, what they not gonna do, this gonna do, and that gonna do. No, we ain't gonna do that. What works for us, and that's what we gonna do. You gotta stop talking so much about your business, because that's what a lot of people come disguised as wanting to know, caring about you and this and that. But a lot of times, all they're wanting to do is plant that seed. And all they want you to do is just throw a little bit of salt somewhere to get it going rough. Smooth, I'm talking about smooth sailing. Y'all ever rode on a freshly paved road? You know how smooth that thing is? That's how you roll. And all of a sudden, it go back to where it was before it got paved, right? Okay, now let's talk about it from the aspect of parenting. I'm going to talk about it from the aspect of mothering, okay? Same thing. How I mother my kids, how I parent is how I parent. That works for me and my kids, right? I never was one to really go out here and just be like, ooh, I do this, I do that, my kids do this, my kids do that. Oh, my kids don't do that. What? I don't put up with that. I don't do that. Because I know as a mother what works for me and my kids and my household, that's what works. I don't talk to another mother and tell her, right? Girl, look, boom. Girl, don't, Girl, dude. That's none of my business, because what works for her as her mothering works for her, right? We got to start minding our own business, even if it's brought to us. We got to stop. You know what? Get away from being nosy. Get away from being in other people's business. Get to a place of, you know what? Man, look, y'all just gonna have to work that out. Man, look, man, I don't know. How about telling them maybe you should just go talk to your girl? Man, go talk to your dude. Why don't you tell them that? We so quick to turn that ear. We so quick to turn that ear on and hear what we can hear, so we can go back and tell so and so and so and so. How that's gonna help your relationship if you in one? 9 times out of 10, a person is not in one, or they think they in one, and they ain't in nothing. I'm here to tell you, okay? We got to do a lot more minding our own business and stop minding other people's business. Stop minding other people's pockets. We're doing too much. For real, for real. All right, so to sum up what I'm talking about, y'all, I told y'all this is going to be a real quick video, for real. Because I was just sitting here, minding my own business, and I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Let me make a quick video, because love doesn't come to hurt. Love was not designed to hurt. It was not designed to be used all recklessly. People hurt you. People use you up. People deal with you recklessly, not love. And a lot of us think it's love. So we'll start saying, you know what? I don't want nobody. I'm through with love. Love ain't did nothing for me. Love don't owe me nothing. No, your problem was with whoever it was that hurt you, handled you improperly. That's the problem. Love was never the issue. A lot of people out here don't know how to love because they never experienced it. They've never really dealt with it firsthand, right? Whether giving or receiving it, they've never really had it. You know what I'm saying? If you were fortunate to really experience love, you are very, 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 very blessed. And let me tell you something. Hold on. I can say that I was fortunate enough to experience love. I was I was blessed enough to experience love freely. I know what it feels like. I know how it's supposed to help you grow and how it's supposed to help you evolve and how it's supposed to bless you and all that. I already know all that. So for me, it's easy for me to recognize when love is not being used properly, right? So don't give up on love just because you've dealt with a few people who didn't know how to love. You know, that's when you have to really dig in yourself, dig deep down in yourself. Love you better than any other person walking this earth can love you, for one, right? And then, what does God say about love? Start there. And you'll know when you experience it because it's one of the most indescribable feelings in the world. It feels so good. It feels so free. It's just like a feeling. It's a pure feeling of peace. For real, for real. I'm not exaggerating with y'all either. For real, for real. And I am so, so, so blessed that I was able to experience it. Right. So y'all don't be afraid to, open yourself up to be loved. Just because, you've dealt with, some bad apples. I know how it is. I done had a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you be like, ooh, look, listen, I'm good. I'm good over here, right? I don't need no man. I don't got time for that. Look, I would rather be single than I said all that. But at the end of the day, we all want somebody to love us. We all want to be accepted for who we are. We all want to be seen in our authentic way, authentic self. And one of the major ways of that is for you to love you better than anybody else can. That means you love you freely. You love you without restrictions. You love you beyond your past, beyond your faults. We all make mistakes, but we're not a mistake. See what I'm saying? It starts there. And what else? I don't know if I had anything else for y'all. But yeah, like I said, y'all, really at the top of the video, do not be afraid to voice how you need to be loved. Don't be afraid to voice how you need to be cared for. Don't allow people to handle you any kind of way. Don't allow people to handle you all recklessly. We weren't put on this earth for that. We don't got time for that. To be frank with you. You know what I'm saying? Get you some people that's gonna care for you and love you and support you in a way. I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I'm gonna tell you really quick. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I'm dropping gems tonight for free. Okay? Let me tell you something really, really quickly. You'll know when you are being loved correctly and being cared for correctly by somebody. Because in that person's presence, and even when you're not in their presence, you feel safe. You feel safe. You know that person got you, whether they're in your sight or whether they're not. You know they got you. You know they're not going to let nobody else talk about you. They're going to stand up for you. I don't care who it is. You're not going to have to wonder if they love you. You're not going to have to wonder if they care about you, because they're going to show it. It's going to be in their actions daily. You're going to know you're being loved for properly when you have a feeling of peace. That doesn't take away the ups and downs of life and in relationships. I mean, you're going to have disagreements, but you're just going to know. You ain't going to be in a disagreement. He or she is going to love you just like they would outside that disagreement. You're not going to be called out your name. They may get fish grease hot with you, but they're not going to call you out your name. you're gonna know, because it's gonna be good for you. It's gonna be good for your heart. It's gonna be good for your soul, and you're gonna feel it from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. You're gonna feel it, and you're gonna know this ain't the usual. This is different. This ain't what I used to deal with Leroy. This ain't what I used to deal with from LaQuisha. This right here is a different feeling. This person right here is handling me with care. And that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about. Don't nobody got time for all this. Ain't nobody got time for all that petty, all this stuff. We out here trying to be loved and give love. We out here trying to be a blessing, because God blesses us each and every day. We're out here trying to be a better version of ourselves than we was yesterday. If it's me versus anybody, it's me versus myself yesterday. Don't worry about no enemies. If you got them, hey, they say you must be doing something right. But why focus on your enemies? Focus on the people around you that love you, support you, and that got you. For real, y'all. Like, time out for all this petty stuff. Time out for wasting time. For real. Put out what you want. You want to be loved properly? Love people properly. You see what I'm saying? If you want to be seen for who you are, see people for who they are. Meet them where they at. Don't be trying to change people. Right? That's what I'm saying. That's all I got to say, y'all. I told you I'm in and out. I'm in and out. Right? Really quick. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. If you are new to my channel, forgive me, I didn't say it at the top of the video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you. And I hope you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on every bell, whistle, car alarm. Turn it all on so you'll know when I upload another video or I come live. I thank you guys for rocking with me. I thank you guys for continuing. Leave your comments and interact with me. We growing over here, y'all. We got some good things coming to the channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I pray you guys have a blessed night and a blessed tomorrow. Take care, you guys. Later.